first time ever.
Warning acts of terror.
We are ready to engage with a two-state solution.
Some of his most senior cabinet members.
Advise us what our new economic is.
I'm going to take you today to US military base in Germany. The Alps are in the background. Soldiers are cracking jokes, and yet the big topic everyone's talking about is not Europe or Ukraine or NATO. It's the United States government shutdown. The first one in over 6 years. People here are half joking that America now has a volunteer military. Troops are still reporting for duty, but their paychecks might not. Now, the commissary is still open, but spirits are low. So, here's the question: should the rest of the world even care? If this shutdown only lasts a few days, honestly, the global impact will be pretty small. Embassies and consulates still open, stay open. Diplomats still work through cultural programs and non-essential tasks like embassy events, and official social media are paused. Immigration services keep going since most are funded by application fees. Only about 1% of United States immigration staff get furloughed. What about markets? Barely flinched. In fact, Wall Street still hitting new highs. And even the Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control, the one that tracks Iran arms deal, keeps running. So if you're flying to Vegas this week, no worries. TSA will still remind you to take your laptop out of your bag. In short, if it's a short shutdown, the world can tune out. But if this goes on for about a week, that's when the cracks start to show. Government workers miss their first paycheck, and when rent's due, productivity drops fast. Customs officers keep processing about 100 million dollars in tariff on daily. So trade keeps moving. But some back office staff are furloughed, meaning paperwork delays for imports and exports. Tourists still visit national parks, but with no cleaning staffs. Photos of overflowing trash and closed restrooms go viral, and immigration courts slow down through frontline visa, and border services still function. By the end of the week, the ripple effects start to spread. Now, if this drags on for weeks, that's when things get serious. We have seen this before. And the big one, 2018 to 2019, which lasted 5 weeks. If it happens again, ladies and gentlemen, markets get nervous. Investors start eyeing United States Treasury bonds, the world's safest asset. If foreign governments start selling even slightly, it signals one thing: doubt. Doubt in America's ability to manage itself. And here's the kicker: data agencies stop releasing key reports, no inflation numbers, no jobs data, no growth figures. Markets suddenly go blind. The SEC even pauses new company registrations. Meanwhile, allies start to feel the slowdown too. Defense deals, export clearances, trade talks, everything gets stuck in Washington gridlock. And you can bet rivals like Russia, China, and Iran will spin this as a proof that America's system is broken and chaotic. Every time the United States government shuts down, it's not just about unpaid salaries, it's a message to the world. The most powerful democracy can't even pay its own bills. Now that hits America's global image hard. Allies start wondering, can the US still lead? Can it still be trusted during a crisis? And inside those bases abroad, jokes about the volunteer army start feeling a lot less funny. Historically, the United States always bounces back. The government eventually reopens, the economies steadies, and life moves on. But this time, there are red flags. Let's see them. First, more political polarization than ever. Polls show Americans are deeply divided and compromise feels impossible. Second, Trump's influence. He's openly urging hardballs tactics, even permanent government layoffs. Third, markets more fragile. Today's economy is heavily data dependent, and with wars, inflation and oil uncertainty and disruption makes investors nervous. Then United States credit is weaker. After Modi's downgraded United States credit, another prolonged shutdown could shake global confidence again. And let's not forget, this is all happening while multiple wars are raging worldwide. So, yes, this time might actually be different. If Congress resolves the shutdown quickly, the impact fades, but if not, the message is clear. A divided America can't act decisively abroad. That affects everything from NATO support to sanctions on adversaries to new trade deals. Foreign governments start planning around Washington's dysfunction, not with it. And that's how a domestic crisis becomes a global signal. So should the world care about another United States shutdown? If it's short, not really. If it drags on, absolutely, because every extra day of political chaos in Washington chips away at the myth of American stability, and that in geopolitics is priceless. The key fight on Capitol Hill is over healthcare spending. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the deadlock is jeopardizing national security. So, should the world care about another US shutdown? Do share your thoughts in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe to your own channel, MND, the Geopolitical Insider. That's all from my side in this video. I'll see you in the next video. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat.